Nurses, how did a patient try to sneak out of the hospital? I was working the night shift at the hospital, which is usually pretty chill since most patients are asleep. And the only drama comes from the vending machine being out of Cheetos. Then I heard a loud crash coming from room 314. Not a normal crash, like someone dropping a remote. This sounded like a full body slam mixed with a garage sale collapsing. I ran over, opened the door, and found this 60-year-old man tangled in his IV cords on the floor, trying to army crawl toward the door like he was escaping a war zone. He looked up at me and froze like a deer in headlight, except the deer was wearing a hospital gown and had zero dignity left. I helped him back into bed and asked what he was doing. He said he needed fresh air. Dude, you just had surgery 6 hours ago. The only air you need is the kind pumped through a nasal cannula, not a midnight stroll through the parking lot. I thought that was the end of it. I went back to the nurse's station, updated his chart, and figured he'd learned his lesson. 20 minutes later, the hallway motion sensors went off. I checked the cameras, and this man was waddling down the hallway in his hospital gown, dragging his IV pole behind him like it was a shopping cart at Costco. I caught him right by the elevator. He tried to play it off like he was just stretching his legs. Dude, you're not supposed to be walking at all. You're supposed to be horizontal and compliant, not training for a 5K in a gown that doesn't close in the back. My supervisor told me to keep a closer eye on him, so I started checking on him every 15 minutes. Everything seemed fine until I walked by his room and noticed the window was open. Not cracked, fully open. I looked outside, and this man had tied bed sheets together and was trying to rappel down from the second floor like he was in a Prison Break movie. I screamed, grabbed him by the gown, and yanked him back inside before he became a news headline. At this point, I was genuinely concerned. Sir, why are you so desperate to leave? Are you running from the mob? Did you fake your own death? Is there a warrant? He finally broke down and admitted it. His favorite football team was playing that night, and he had front row tickets that cost him $800. He said he wasn't going to let some surgery ruin the best seat he'd ever had. The game started in 45 minutes, and this man was willing to risk his life, his stitches, and his credit score for it. I told him absolutely not. Called security to watch his room, and he sat there pouting like a kid in timeout. His team lost 42-0. So yeah, he risked death for a blowout loss in a gown with no pants.